Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Hearts of Iron 4, where we are going to be playing some Old World Blues. In the last session, we did finish off the game with the Bone Dancers, or as we were known towards the end, the Seraph Lords, and so we're going to start a new one today, and I've been wanting to play as these guys for a while. Usually I would do a poll saying, what do you guys want to do? But I'm making an executive decision. We're going to be playing as the Maya Lok tribe. Ngasta, Kvata, Kvis. From the western shores of Oregon, a dark tribe rules. Their tongues are twisted and their minds rotten. They feel that to live in the wastes one must live like a beast, that only primordial and hidden knowledge can bring survival in this cruel world. The Coral Court, a mysterious body, rules over the Maya Lok tribe. They guide them and preach the glory of the great god Mlulu, a monstrous Maya Lok queen whom the Maya Lok tribe reveres as a god. The kingdom of man will sink below the waves, and the kingdom of Mile will mantle its crown. So what do we start with? We have got the Coral Court, recruitable population factor plus 20%, stability plus 10, encryption plus 10, and daily elite support plus 0.05. The Coral Court are a group of oracles, prophets and priests who tend to and protect Mlulu from outside threats. They, in all respects, guide the fate of the Maya Lok tribe and its destiny. The apostles of the Ruddy Man are deemed as heretics by the Coral Court, and they would not uphold to the beliefs. Thus, they were banished to the south. We have 500 eggs, Mlulu's current clutch of eggs. They move around inside sometimes. They must be close to hatching. And then we have a couple of focuses, which we will check out later. Okay, so we are playing as the Maya Lok tribe. We are these little guys over here, dangerously close to the Troll Warren. Though, as we saw during the Troll Warren game, the Apostles of the Maya Loks are a real obstacle in the Warren's expansion. So I am hopeful that we'll be able to at least survive. Hey, and the UI loaded properly. I don't think I've actually had that problem in Old World Blues. I think it's only a Kaiserreich and Vanilla problem. In fact, possibly even specifically Kaiserreich. Thinking about it. Okay, so Maya Lok tribe. We have the 500 eggs, which I'm guessing are used to recruit other creatures. We can actually get Maya Loks. And actually, if we take a look at this, we've got Mlulu's clutch. Huzzah! Which I guess are going to be something like the behemoths. Although, this is not special forces. We are not limited in how many of these we get. Actually, that is just like the... yeah, it is like behemoths. So these guys have a lot of hit points. They have a good amount of organization. Soft attack of 42, hard attack of 17. 50 defense, 25 breakthrough, 20 armor. They are very heavily armored. Awesome. I am looking forward to using those. Then we've got the Coral Worshippers, which are units of just 6. They're not that strong. Okay, so I think we're going to be trying to go with as many Maya Lok units as we possibly can, if we can do that. Larsman coming in with a 20-month resubscription. Thank you very much for that, Larsman. Very much appreciate it. Time flies. Or it lurks. Time can lurk as well in Maya's. Alright, so let's take a look at the national focuses then. Sanity lost, sanity found, the Coral Court. Then once we have that, it's probably going to open up some other things. Seeing to the Queen's needs gives us political power, stability. We get outposts on every eastern coastal province. Stability, lots of stability. Manpower in the Crowlands. Political power. And then that'll lead to digging stuff and offering mutt fruit to the cannibals. And then we get a bunch of eggs for that as well. Spawning pools, we get some more build slots and eggs, so this is all getting more of that stuff. Be curious to see what the eggs are actually for. And then consult the oracles, political power visions, that's tech, naval yards, add technology, powered Malayan weaponry, okay. Coral Prophet Anastasia gains a bunch of skills. Division attrition down, division recovery up. Even more. Every unit leader gains more attack, division defense, or defense and attack. And we get defense skill or attack skill. Okay, so that's choosing that. Even more attrition reduction. We're going to have a huge amount of attrition reduction, which is going to be really interesting. Maya Loks have a large combat width per regiment, do they? Yes, they do. So the base Maya Lok units are already combat width 20s. Logistics. Research bonus for asymmetrical, so I guess we're going to go asymmetric. Yeah, we get loads of asymmetric bonuses, in fact. And then Coral Construction, this is going to be all of the industrial bonuses. Factories, infrastructure. That's a point. We should probably see what infrastructure we get. So Crowlands and Culp Creek gets 1. Crowlands get 4. 6. 9. Okay, so I think that's basically saying we'll never need to build infrastructure in the Crowlands, because that's going to max out. Then Crow Creek starts as a level 2, and it's going to get 1. Two, 3. 3. So Culp Creek is going to be the area that we are going to be upgrading initially, I guess. So let's start working on that. Oh no, not that much. What did I say? 3? We'll get it to level 7. That should be safe enough. Sindrin, thank you very much for the bits. Want to hear a joke? Fallout 76. Ho ho ho! Todd Howard does not approve. Never played much of Old World Blues, even though I love Fallout. If you like Fallout, you definitely should. If you don't like Fallout, you still should. Speaking of Fallout, I was playing New Vegas again last night, and it was 5:30 AM before I knew it. So if I look a little bit tired right now, that might be why. I finally got to meet Daniel. Alright, so we have a commanding officer, which is the Coral Prophet Anastasia, so she is going to get very, very strong indeed. Yeah, really good, in fact. She's already got level 6 defense. And that's going to get her to level 8. Damn. Huzzah! Although she does only have 1 special skill, so relying mostly on just core abilities instead. Jackson coming in with an 18-month Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much for that, Jackson. Really appreciate it. 18 months of awesomeness. Thank you for making some great content. Oh, you are absolutely welcome. Thank you very, very much for that. Sindrin! Did someone say hype train? Choo choo. I haven't actually had a hype train before, so this is going to be something new. Oh, yes. Sub, gifts, or use bits to get to the next level, and we are 75% towards the next hype train level. I don't know what that means. I think it unlocks stuff, probably. I did notice that they were available, but I haven't actually seen it happen yet. That reminds me of the good old days of middle school where I'd play all night, almost every night. Yeah, I may have been there as well. New Vegas, powerful game that is. Yes, yes. Leads you to the dark side, it will. Huzzah! And there we go. We have hit 100% on the hype train. Hype! And everything is coming in now. Sindrin has gifted a sub to Catboy. Catboy, congratulations on the gifted sub courtesy of Sindrin. Welcome to the Mordlings. Brogantic coming in with a 500-bit. Happy Friggers Day. I could have sworn it was Frey Day. Frigger and Frey, I think, are different characters. Regardless, happy Friday. Have some Nord mead on the house. Well, I don't have Nord mead right now, but I do have tea, so cheers. So, can we hit level 2 of the hype train? I don't know, can we? Friday is named after Frigg, not Freya. It's not Freya, it's Frey. There's Frigg, Freya, and Frey. We're gonna try, says Larsman, coming in with another 500 bits. Thank you very, very much for that, Larsman. Appreciate it. And Kruger has followed. Welcome to the channel, Kruger. Hello, hello, hello. Frigga and Freya likely the same goddess. The sagas are confusing. Okay. Right, so the other thing I wanted to point out is there has been an update to Old World Blue since the last time that I was playing this. In it, they have fixed the bug, which I have been taking great pains to point out, and I was actually talking to the developers about this, and we realized it was bugged, but not in the way that we thought it was. So you will remember that I've been moaning about the fact that when you get a new commander, especially when you have the training skills, which was the local leaders. So if you have, for example, battle-hardened soldiers, where you get starting level of new army officers +1, or military academy officers, starting level of new army leaders +2, huzzah! Then they seem to be underpowered, so you would get 1 level but only 2 bonus points. Or you would get the starting level, the 2 bonus points, but we're not getting the points for the level up. Well, the way that they intended it to work is instead of earning 3 points per level, you were supposed to just get 2. So starting defense and starting logistics skill +2 is effectively making up for the fact that you're not getting points. I wonder if that's an engine limitation, perhaps. So battle-hardened soldiers and military academy officers are now actually working as intended. And this is the bug that they fixed, which they didn't have fixed before, when a leader levels up, they're supposed to only get 2 points, not 3. So in vanilla, in Kaiserreich, it's 3 points. In this, it's just 2. So starting as a level 4, we should have 6 points spread between us. So Anastasia is actually overpowered, quite significantly so. So she's supposed to have 6 points. She's got 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points. So she's got 4 more points than she's supposed to have, and she's about to get even stronger. So Anastasia is an extremely strong leader. Grand Misa Funk coming in with a 15-month resubscription. Thank you very much for that, Grand Misa Funk. Welcome back to the Modelings. And Sindrin coming in with another 100-bit cheer. We can do this! Choo-choo! One of us. One of us. So yes, I just wanted to take the time to explain that and say things are now working as intended, and I am now content. Huzzah! Agent Striker coming in with a 2-month resubscription. Thank you very much for that, Agent Striker. Very much appreciate that. And we have hit level 2 of the Hype Train. Hype! Level 2 complete. Can we hit level 3? Possibly. I don't know. Can we hit level 3? It's sitting on the level 2 for quite a long time. Oh, yep, there it is. The gun runners are working as well. Yes, so that's the other thing, is apparently the AI doesn't buy up the entire stock of equipment every time that they possibly can. Actually, that's a question. Maya Lok units, do they require guns? No, they don't. They only require Maya Lurks. Now that's interesting. In that case, do I want to double down on just making Maya Lurks? It only costs water as well. I wonder if the followers of the Apocalypse are allowed to join the Maya Lok tribe. Because if they are, then we basically have an unlimited source of water. Now that's an interesting question. The fact that we have eggs, why? What are these for? I don't know. And we have different abilities as well. Okay, so we're a tribe. So we have the tribal stuff. Also, that does mean that we're going to have tribal technology. And I don't think there's any way of us becoming civilized. Claims and War Goal and Troll Warrior and Carcass Warrior Walkers, Rib Breakers, Apostles. Cause all states also caused by the Apostles. Our technology is civilized. Yes, we can become civilized. From now on, we can cause states coastal to the Pacific Ocean for free. Whoa, okay. Gain a claim on every coastal state in Western Oregon, Western Washington, South Columbia, Northwest Columbia, Vancouver Island, and Graham Island. Northwest California, Southwest California, South California, Baja, and Sonora. Gain a claim on every coastal Pacific state in Mexico. Okay. I get a feeling that we're kind of expansionist. The destitute of the Deadwood did not take kindly to the flames of war. And then technology, we're going to go with the usual, which is research, it's population growth, and construction. Two Maya Loks take manpower. Yep, 250. Which is 2.5 times more than the Coral Worshippers, but I have a feeling that if we had this as a full... Oh wow, militia do not take a lot of combat width. That's interesting. Yeah, militia would take up a heck of a lot more. We can do infantry too. They cost only slightly more infantry equipment. Huh. So yeah, I think that I'm going to go all out for Maya Loks. Oh, the other question actually is how much do they cost to produce? Maya Loks are 8, weapons are 2. Huzzah! I'm still going to do it. We're going to get rid of that. Alright, let's take the risk. And we can also start making some canoes. That's a point. Do we start with the navy? We don't. Interesting. Let's get some canoes in construction in that case. Jackson has gifted a sub to Professor Mariachi. Professor Mariachi, welcome to the Maudlings. Hello, hello, hello. Is one of us a meme? No, it's what Shen does when Shenrir raids us. You will notice when he raids, because chat suddenly just explodes with one of us. It's a fun time. Alright, so Anastasia is actually a field marshal. She is not a general. So we will need to wait until we have 3 political power to recruit another. I am wondering, is there any reason to wait on that? No, I don't think so. I think we should probably just go ahead and recruit. Alright, speed 5. Let's do this. We have received a level 2 hype train emote, so apparently yes, once the hype train has ended, then you do get rewards based on how far we got. Well, now we know. 6 subs and 1,300 bits. Thank you very much for that support, everyone. Really do appreciate it. Great work. Emotes are being delivered to the supporters. You've received a level 2 hype train emote. Cool. You got a foot. You got something else. Eyes. Bigfoot 1, Bigfoot 5. Oh, you got Cthulhu. Wait, is that from this? No. Cool. And yes, Cthulhu is definitely going to be appropriate, considering who we are playing as. The destitute of the Deadwood did not take kindly to the flames of war. After the new world was made from the ashes of the old, those survivors that were left had not a single road to travel, no purpose, for the fires not only burned their homes and their very identity. How do we live in a world like this? Asked the one soldier. He was right. Humanity as it was wasn't meant for this world. Quickly, the destitute began to lose hope. The fruits they ate to nourish themselves slowly draining away at their minds as their bodies wasted away from the radiation. It would take a new way of survival to survive through this age. For now, the destitute would have to survive. Which fruits did the ruddy man pick? The blood red fruits, we gain war support. The serene green fruits, we gain stability, or as many as he could hold. I'm basically always going to go for stability, I think, because stability is awesome. Ah, Malulu, the insatiable hunger. Weekly manpower -7. Okay. And then Monster from the Depths. Division recovery rate +10, stability +10. Malulu is the great god of the Maya Lok tribe. A tribe of wastelanders who worship and work alongside the Maya Loks in their swampy home. Malulu's hunger is without equal in the wasteland, needing a single sacrifice every single day. The Coral Court, a group of oracles, serve as both the protectors of and the executors of Malulu's will. So we currently gain 1 manpower a month. Okay. That's a problem. The other question is, do we get bonus stability? Because I have a feeling we do, actually. There's 5. There's 20. So maybe I'm going to go for the war support. Blood red fruits. War support would allow us to industrialize a bit quicker. Let's do that. Blood red fruits. I'm going out of my comfort zone here. We're doing something else. After one is hurt, the scars might last forever. The pain, it fades away. Okay, so I'm going to start another one of these training, so we can get the manpower in place right now. In fact, I think I might even grab 2. That way we can reserve the manpower so it doesn't all get eaten. Sanity found. The 4th road of the dead. After one is hurt, the scars might last forever. The pain? It fades away. The destitute were led by the ruddy man in their early years. A helpful soul, eager to guide the addled and the drugged back on the road, set out for them, to find them a new destiny. The ruddy man taught the destitute to let go of the past, to see forwards rather than back. They began to watch the ways of the wildlife of the Crowlands, in particular to the Mirelirks. The Mirelirks, unlike the humans, were made for this world, and thus they thrived in it. Long after the ruddy man left the destitute, they would continue to watch the wilds and copy them, dipping their newborns in the swamps and feeding exclusively on the same fluorescent mutfruit the Mirelirks fed on. Eventually, after enough years, the Mirelirks began to no longer see the destitute as a threat. They were but one people. How long would this transformation have taken the destitute before they saw themselves this way as well, as the Mirelirk tribe? 1 generation, we gain a building slot and some caps. 2 generations, more building slots, Crowlands, we get 3. Considering I'm not actually going to need to buy equipment, I'm going to say 3 generations. The Coral Court. For many in the wasteland, the Maya Lok tribe have taken our way of life too far. The event artwork here is fantastic. It is, it's very good. For many in the wasteland, the Maya Lok tribe has taken their way of life too far. The Maya Lok tribe has all but embraced their identity as the Maya Loks in human skin. They wear old Maya Lok carapaces as armour, use their slime to colour their skin and protect their eggs at all costs. In recent years, however, this dynamic has changed. A group of wise men and oracles known as the Coral Court have taken control of the Maya Lok tribe to help the tribe on their path. These oracles attest the ruddy man wasn't a man, but a Maya Lok queen of old. Under the Coral Court, the Maya Lok queen Malulu, a great Maya Lok queen that the court protects utterly, is treated as a god of the bloodline of the ruddy man and heir to the coasts of Oregon. Among many of the Maya Lok tribe, it's hard to say whether the Coral Court uses Malulu to control the tribe's bidding, or if Malulu uses both the tribe and the Coral Court as underlings to help spread her domain. Which do you feel is right? Nan stand above Malulu. We gain a building slot and civilian workshop, or we gain an arms workshop. I'm gonna go... I mean, I would ordinarily go civilian, but I think I might actually go military this time. Get more of the Maya Lurks under construction. We have the water for it. The Coral Court serves Malulu and the tribe serves the court. Okay, so now we can open up all of these. What do we need for this? Ritual of the Black Hollow's Night. And at what point can we become civilized? There, Kingdom of Mile. So we can have the coral construction, we can have see to the Queen's needs. Or consult the oracles. I feel like we should probably do coral construction. We still have 500 eggs. Let's get some more eggs, because I'm still really curious about what that does. Oh, we can't do it until we get down here. Portmore gets event Mutfruit for land. If they accept Crowlands adds or loses water, more gains water. And we become owner and controller of the cannibal territories. Which is this. Which does have a pretty high population. Or we start the construction. I think we kind of need to start the construction. Although, if we don't go for Portmore, then Portmore may decide to join the Western Brotherhood. At which point I wonder if their pandering to us is going to become less likely. Hey, 94th Min. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Scenes of the Queen's Needs. The Coral Courts have always been in charge of tending to Malulu's needs. It is time we tend to the god of the Maya Lok tribe once again. And I'm also going to disable those. I'm not going to bother with guns. I don't think we need them. Because in time I'd like to convert these to Maya Loks. And actually... no, there aren't Maya Lok names. That's unfortunate. Would have been cool if there were. This faction is kind of disturbing. Yeah. I think basically anything which is Cthulhu is going to be a little bit disturbing. Yeah, that. Just so we can get some planning preparation going. Seeing to the Queen's needs. We should... gonna need all three to get this. Oh, hold on. These are actually mutually exclusive. I wish I used the mutually exclusive icon. Because I would have completely missed that. In that case, no, this is a bad idea. Well...